From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Mets. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next.
Off tonight for Boston, right fielder, number 32.
Number 32 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a looper to left. Broxton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Gene Segura standing in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Simmons moving forward. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Bruce scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in, Miles Askew. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Miles.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Adams calls for it. He's got it one away. Into the box, Aledmys Diaz, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding in now, J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Line drive to left. Broxton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Matt Adams. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And the changeup is way low that time. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Ground ball right side. Askew is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Robert Simmons. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Robert
swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Again a 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jay Bruce comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Pulled softly out toward right. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. Here's Brian Dozier now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Brian Dozier.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Center fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7th.
Ready now, Brandon Crawford. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
Batting 8th.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw.
Now in the box, number 25. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Stepping into the box,
Batting
Ben
ninth,
Revere. And he's definitely off to a
Ben
fast start in the
Revere.
early part of the season. And that's in there for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 32. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulled toward right center field. Simmons giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. 1 down. At the plate, Miles Askew. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw to third. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. Riding in once again, Robert Simmons. First pitch coming. Here it is. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could. So digging in now, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gene Segura.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kiermaier.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second. He'll get it into second. And he's safe. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. 1 run, 2 hits. And no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Matt Adams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Simmons is there. And that retires the side. So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Stepping into the box, Devin Mesoraco. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. There's Segura. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Masterful job of changing eye levels.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Striding into the box, number 25.
Leading off for
He's
Boston,
0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, number 25.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Simmons patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now
Digging
batting,
in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Ben Revere comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Now here it comes. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Diaz will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Miles Askew. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ball 1.
Askew.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Martinez
lays off 1-0. 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Two and 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 32. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 32.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. There is Crawford. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter,
Gene
2,
Segura standing in.
baseman.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, he was right on that one. A breaking ball right in his wheelhouse. He just, oh, man, he had good timing.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Diaz is there, and the side is retired. Digging into Bryant again. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Robert Simmons.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bruce.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Brian Dozier now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Brian Dozier.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff. Stuff is obviously the...
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! Digging in and looking for more. Brandon Crawford, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Carlos Correa.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. This one's down to third. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Now batting, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Mesoraco corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Matt Adams now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Towards second. And this is taken for the out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Keon Broxton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Up next for the Mets.
First pitch of the at-bat. Miles Askew is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Moustakas. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, number 25. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 25.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And that's over. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swinging a soft liner, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Here's Ben Revere. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Aledmys Diaz. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Aledmys Diaz.
Number 74.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 74.
Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Right fielder, number 28.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Robert Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Jay Bruce now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, number 32. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside.
And that misses inside. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. This is line to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, one of the big keys to the Mets' victory in this one was the start turned in by this man, Max Scherzer. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home.
from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Jorge Mateo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Travis.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Second, left fielder.
He's set, and the pitch. Roman Quinn is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Manny Machado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Optimus is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Miguel Sano. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Miguel Sano.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
One there, over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. So stepping in, Clint Frazier. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Manuel Margot. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Frazier ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Torres. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit on the ground to third. Sano fields it cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Coming to the plate now, Adrian. Adrianza.
Second baseman, Adrianza.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Now a throw over and the runner back. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Christian Vasquez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. To his right, Torres. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Willie Athamas. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Number 58 will be next. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Perez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in, number 58. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Jeffrey Perez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Jankowski. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Roman wins.
First pitch on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Now a move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Runner goes for second. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Frazier ranging back. And it bangs off the monster. Quinn rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Digging in for his second at bat, Jorge Mateo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jorge Mateo.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Perez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a step off. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now here it comes. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Miguel Sano would be next. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder Manuel.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now
digging in to try it again.
11.
Torres from the stretch. And that misses for ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on.
Look out, 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping into the box, Ehire Adrianza. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they into the box. Miguel Sano. He'll strike things out as we begin the 5th.
Miguel.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Quinn comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
In now, Clint Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air out to right. Perez has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Red Sox.
for him here in this one.
Catcher Christian Vasquez.
Smoke toward third. And he's set down 1 away. Now at the plate, Jeffrey Perez.
Nice fielder.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here it comes on 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Runners on the move for second. Hit back toward the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Roman Quinn. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Machado now on 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot racing back, and it's off the green monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Athamas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Perez on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
The next 3-2. And another foul ball.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 58 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Quinn is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Mateo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count and the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
And the changeup is way low that time. 1-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Adrianza ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he's safe. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Here's the first baseman,
Freddie Freeman.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Miguel Sano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Way outside. 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mateo moves over. 2 down. Digging in once again, Torres.
11.
A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Here's Carlos. Santana now. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So stepping in, Clint Frazier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Edwin Encarnacion is on deck. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses inside 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready with the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Perez has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Willie Athamas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Batting, number 58.
So coming to the plate, number 58. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ball 1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So now 2 men in scoring position. Swing and a liner. Quinn is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Ready for another chance? Ehire Adrianza. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, Go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Mateo moves over, 2 gone. And that'll bring up Yefry Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup, and your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Ready for another shot now. Roman Quinn. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And he is in there. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
On the ground, softly towards second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... Now to the plate, Jorge Mateo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jorge Mateo.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force at the plate is in order. Paul Stewart is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Number 13.
From the belt, the pitch. Miguel Sano is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. In for strike 2. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Throw goes over to third, in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Fielder, Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2 one more time. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Into the box now, Manuel Margot. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
61. Shane
Now here's the
Green.
pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there.
Ready with the 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Margot is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number
At
11.
the plate, Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Frazier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
For the Red Sox.
Stepping
Second
into the
baseman,
box, Eury Adrianza. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Vasquez.
And a neck-high fastball that time. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jeffrey Perez. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to 2nd and 3rd now with 2 away. And likely nothing up at 3rd, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the Edwin Encarnacion. Now he'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches. Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Quinn going back on it, and as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
Now batting, shortstop, Willie.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hosmer has room in foul territory, but no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Perrin is there, and he has it for the out. Striding in, number 58. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Jorge Mateo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now. With 1 away. Josh
Marwin Gonzalez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 25, Josh Smith.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So striding in, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order.
The throw will go to third. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Line toward center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's 4-2. At the plate,
third baseman Miguel Sano.
first pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. But meanwhile, the count moves to 2-0. Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. Stepping up now, Carlos Santana. Randall Delgado takes over now with two gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 48.
This is in the air out to right. Perez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Jankowski. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Dylan Tate is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 84.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready now, Roman Quinn. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Frazier moves over. 2 down. Digging in, Manny Machado. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Sano is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Edwin Encarnacion. Can't ask for much more. From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Nick Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Franco. 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Aaron Judge. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The next 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mateo giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So stepping in, Jorge Mateo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jorge
and he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Odor has it. 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Hit out towards second. Odor towards second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Travis Shaw. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 21.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Gonzalez is able to get there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Standing in, Odor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Nick Castellanos now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mateo sprinting after it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Hughes. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Miguel Sano. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Right fielder, Miguel.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So striding forward now, Clint Frazier coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Gordon from the outfield grass. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first. First pitch of the at-bat. Carlos Santana stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Edwin Encarnacion. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Harper is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Maikel Franco. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there, and look at.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged. Stepping into the box, Cisco, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
38.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And that one stayed too low apparently. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. Striding in once again, Nick Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And that's through for a hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hard hit ball towards the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pulled toward right center field. Mateo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
First baseman number 21.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sano is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. So digging in now, Michael Franco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Shaw has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. At the plate, Willie Athamas. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Striding into
number 14, Jorge Mateo.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marwin Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now a snap throw to first. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Fielded by Odor. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Swinging a looper to left. Frazier moving forward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the air out toward right field. Sano has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance. Bobby Bradley into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mateo looking up. Gone into Monument Park. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in to try it again. Miguel Sano. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Carlos Asuaje will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Clint Frazier.
Left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Throw to first will get him easily in this. At the plate, Cisco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, number 38.
First offering on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mateo is in pursuit, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more.
Gordon.
Nick Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses inside. 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And no, the catch is made out there. Oh, he closed quickly on that ball, and he takes away extra bases. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with 1 right there.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Changeup called strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Edwin.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. On to first, a double play. So striding in, Willie Optimus.
Willie Optimus.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Mateo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Travis Shaw.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Frazier on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Castellanos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in and looking for more, Bobby Bradley. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Freddie Freeman becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Number 58 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing hard liner to left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Clint Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Runners going, swing and a line drive, foul. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running again. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Now a look and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Santana. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1-1. Here it is. Now a flare out toward right center. Harper has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here it comes on 3-0. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Up next for
now batting, Michael Franco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now a breaking ball here, and it's whacked into left center for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Cisco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Tyler Stevenson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Now at the plate, Nick Gordon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And now pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Here's Bryce Harper now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Ready with the 2-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Willie Athamas. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Odor is there. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping up now, Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Drilled right back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman. Freddie.
He's set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, now they got the tying run.
The center fielder is under it to make the catch. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 21, Travis.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. This one's flared toward left center. Frazier is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in, Rougned Odor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swinging on 3-0, but this is chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Shane Green enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Now catching
the 0-1. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Gonzalez for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 58. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Number 58.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Erasmo Ramirez.
Clint Frazier. Your attention, please.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So stepping in, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls. Foul. Another try at 2-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Gordon is up with it. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Edwin Encarnacion now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Billy Adorno takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the Reds.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Billy Adorno.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. In now, Bobby Bradley. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Bobby Bradley.
First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. Freeman is up with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play. For strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. Frazier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Tyler Stevenson. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Struck him out, so it remains. Digging in, Michael Franco.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Yankees.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now at the plate, Willie Athamas. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Center fielder number 14.
So coming to the plate, Jorge Mateo. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Marwin Gonzalez is on deck. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman is the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big.